par 5, but they're reaching easily in 2.
That's in good shape.
Fine shot.
Boy, and that's where you'd like to have it here, Peter.
Nicely done.
Looks like he's going for the green here. Second shot. Looks like he's having a go at it. Might have found the bunker or the rough.
He's got to get down in 2 from here.
And kind of whiffed that little pitch shot.
This would be a heck of a birdie. Up the hill. Okay.
Boy, did he pour that in. That was really well struck.
This is a very good par 4. You're always happy to move to the next after putting a 4 on your card here.
Looked like a good confident swing.
Yeah, beautiful drive.
Nice, nice. That's absolutely perfect right there. Can't get any better.
Well, just not a very good shot there. I hate to say it. It's going to end up way short.
Well, there's worse spots to hit it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he holds this.
Softly lobs that one down there. Nice, nice.
Speedy putt here. Looks good. Man, good effort.
This is a treacherous hole when the wind's coming at you firmly in your face.
That is not a lot of club. It looked as if he was taking a very aggressive line.
That might be okay if it's on the short grass.
And Peter Costas is there.
Pretty straightforward little chip and run.
A very holeable putt for a birdie. Yes, well done.
So
Always fun to birdie a hole going into a par 5.
He's going to like that tee shot.
Yep. Perfect position right there.
And that's a great drive. Excellent. I think he'll be able to get a driver on that and get it up near the green or on it.
Give it a rip.
There'll be some violence in this. There'll have to be to have a go at this one in too.
Not really the green you want to attack.
Well, frustrating to have to lay up here.
That was a good layup, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Excellently positioned.
He's licking his chops.
Yeah, this is one you don't want to be playing at 15 feet left of the hole. Just knock the flag right out of the green.
It's just a perfect full sand wedge.
Struck it nicely.
That's well played.
Short putt for his birdie 4.
Yeah, do it right away.
Yep.
Par 4, one of the most difficult holes on the golf course.
Just got caught up in that bunker.
Yeah, that's not an easy shot from there.
But if he gets his ongno very close to the green, it'll be a very good recovery. And this, for him, would be thought of as a relatively simple shot.
Lost probably 10 yards on that attempt out of the bunker.
Just, you can see off the green.
Awkward little pitch here off a tight line.
Beautiful effort there.
This is usually a par 4 you can attack.
That's as close. That's almost as close as you can get right there.
This is a big drive. Haven't seen a lot of balls past this one. Got a great look here.
One of those awkward little chip shots from the side of the green. Should be okay to get down into.
Try and float it up as high and as soft as possible, and Peter, that was just superbly played.
He couldn't do much better than that.
The long par 4, hole all the way back today.
That's a bludgeon drive on this hole.
Well, he'll be very, very happy with that one.
That's just a huge tee shot.
Good clean hit.
Must be on that. He's watching it.
Okay, no damage done.
He was complaining, and the result's not bad. I can think of worse places to be than that.
I've seen him play some fantastic shots around the green. It could be only fitting if he knocked one of these in.
Pitching wedge. He's staring it down.
A seemingly impossible putt. Not bad, though. Not bad, though. It's a par 3, but it should be a par 4. No birdies on it. It's just a brutal hole. Just always been a very difficult hole.
Good swing there. It looks like he's got a lot of hit on the ball.
And, well, that's on the green, but as you can see, a long way from the hole.
Pretty long putt, 35 feet.
He hardly hit that at all. Very quick. That's gone full yard by the hole. This for a 3. This would be a good 3.
Oh, ouch. Like that one again.
He's not done yet either. Well, I guess this is his 4th, isn't it? Must be at least his
Correct.
4th. That could be very costly.
Talking about nasty. How about this hole? Get your 4 and get out of here.
That's a perfect drive.
Nice. Nice. That's absolutely perfect right there. Can't get any better.
This coming uphill, got to strike it solidly to get there. Yeah, it's not the easiest shot in the world. Got a little grain into him. Make sure he makes solid contact.
Doesn't look over the moon with that one.
And a fairly easy shot, and that wasn't very good.
That's a bit racy. Steady. The result, dare I say, wasn't very good.
He'll have it about 15 feet for his par.
Look at that.
Looked like he hit a pretty good putt. Looked like he hit it right where he was looking. Maybe
Yeah.
just a touch too solid.
On the par 5.
Yeah, it's all about position. Hit the fairway and then lay up for your ideal yardage for your third shot.
Beautiful drive.
He should be able to go from there.
Here's a second shot. Can he reach the green, Thomas?
Oh, I think he can.
I mean, this is a beautiful 3-wood right here.
Boy, that's a very good swing.
And a pretty good second. Got the right club. That's the main thing there with that whole location today.
This is, really not a difficult shot. You can throw it in behind and jerk on it, and it'll drift back down. What he needs to be careful of here is getting too much spin. Just a sand wedge.
He has to land it past the hole to allow for the spin. Oh, that's very makeable there, David. That's ideal.
It's nice to be disappointed with 6-7 feet.
I guess.
Here he goes for a birdie.
Little chink in the armor there.
Bit short and quick, that one, wasn't it?
This for a par.
He will take his 5 and get the heck out of here in a hurry. No questions asked.
What he hit off this tee, a very perplexing tee shot.
And you've got to get a good drive away. There's bunkers and thickish grass.
That's what we call nice. Right in the middle.
Very nice indeed.
Way up in the air. Boy, he caught that one nice, too.
Well, not bad. Not what he was hoping for.
Well, I didn't think it possible for him to stop that one short.
Looked to be a swing that was a little bit decelerating, perhaps a little extra club, and tried to.
Should turn just a little to the left. Players tend to overread these putts, John. That's.
Yeah, they're making their share, though.
See, that was a good putt, just a little bit speedy, but very good for line. It's a very intimidating hole.
That's kind of a lean, like it's right. It was right, Gary, but it still
there we go.
found the fairway.
He's going to like that tee shot. Yep. Perfect position right there.
Pretty easy hole location here today. A lot of ways to get it close.
jumping all over an 8-iron. Well, that was a great club to pick there. It did not look like an 8-iron shot to me.
Certainly thinks he ought to make it from 12, 14 feet here.
That wasn't a hard putt there.
This is a long par 4, and there's a few long par 4s here.
David, do we have fairway?
Well, yeah, it's possible.
Not an easy shot. This is not many players' favourite course because of that, because it's too difficult for them. That looks to be good. Good shot, good result anyway. Well up the fairway.
Now he's switched clubs to his lob wedge.
Fortunately, not a bad chip from there.
Just off the green, leaving the flag stick in.
Boy, wasn't that nice and smooth.
The par 3 14th.
And an extremely difficult hole location today, Jimmy. Really tough to get close to. The field's averaging more than 40 feet away from the cup with their tee shot.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Ferdy, how far is this one?
I gotta think this is close to 40 feet, maybe 45.
You're probably going to 3-putt that one. Ooh, I'm guessing 6 or 7 out of 10 times.
Oh, so that was clumsy.
This is the easiest hole, and you can't bogey this.
Exactly.
This to say par. Right in center.
We'll go up to 15.
Huge drive. Great line off the tee. Fantastic tee shot at this long par 5.
Well, he'll be very, very happy with that one.
Could certainly reach the green. He might go too far if he really clatters one, but I fancy a good one will get him on the green.
Here's his second now at the par 5.
Won't be too happy with that shot.
Has got to get down in 2 from here. Ooh, close.
It is a gorgeous hole, but can be very difficult to play depending on the wind.
Important tee shot here. You must hit the fairway. Left rough, not a good place to be. That is beautiful. Split the fairway.
That's in good shape.
You're playing into the wind. That's always a tough shot on a tough hole.
You get into the wind, the trouble starts.
Yeah.
And I know what he's thinking. He's been chipping very well.
Not bad at all. That's very nicely done.
On the tee. It's an inviting looking target, but it's very easy to find trouble.
It's always hard to pick a club here on this hole, Peter.
Lovely shot, perfect position for this hole location today.
I would think he'll play this one right at the hole. Probably it's just an 8-iron.
The club that he's going to have to hit, I imagine, is going to be, he's probably thinking between 7 and 8 iron. And that's in a fabulous line, but it looks hot.
Boy, that is not the sort of putt that you'd expect him to miss.
Toughest hole on the golf course today. Wow, David, he's not leaving anything in the bag with that driver.
He never does. You know, just plays, you know, damn the torpedoes. That's in good shape.
You know, this pretty good line, right on line with the flying stick. And can't tell from here.
He's way on the back edge.
And I know what he's thinking. He's been chipping very well.
Just hanging around the fringe. If he makes it, he only gets a no putt, and that's a no putt in the stats.